to Quest Federal Credit Union player of the game, Brock Montgomery. So, Brock, I would say it's going to feel really good to end your career here at home, but you're going to get a chance to play again at home this week. But let's talk a little bit about this game. Guys kind of came out a little bit slow, struggled with the basketball early in the first half, and even I think to start the second quarter, I think you guys had like 8 turnovers in the first 10 minutes of the game. Talk a little bit about maybe when you went in half, what Coach Winslow talked to you guys about as far as for the second half.
You know, he was pretty hard on us. He told us it's not good enough. That's not up for Sandusky basketball. It's biggest game of the year, arguably, in our home gym, the barn. I mean, it's senior night. It's a big night, and for us seniors, want to go out on a bang. And he really said, like, you got one more half to prove that you're a good basketball team and get some good momentum going into the tournament.
Yeah, I thought you guys amped it up a little bit defensively in the second half. You put a little bit more pressure on the basketball, showed some traps, and even showed some 1-3-1 that gave Carey some problems. But I also talk a little bit about the physicality of the game in the second half, of just you guys being able to kind of handle their on-the-ball pressure a little bit better in the second half than you did the first. Yeah,
I mean, we knew the whole game that the only way they could stay in the game is really just on the defensive end, speeding us up. They got those turnovers like they wanted, and that's why they were in the game. So, again, the locker room, we knew we needed to slow it down. But then on the physicality level, like, physical toughness isn't just chirping and talking in their face. It's really just if they talk to you, just kind of brush it off. And we say getting offense rebounds, defense rebounds, staying in your stance on defense. That's what toughness really is, and we really showed that the second half.
Well, you guys did a good job. You dominated the glass. It was 31-21. You only gave up 1 offensive rebound in the first half, which I thought was key as far as not allowing them to kind of stretch that lead out. So talk a little bit about, though, you and your senior teammates. I mean, this has been a good year. You guys are 16-6. You look at the schedule you played. 4 of the league games you lost to were 2 of the top teams in Division 6. I think your other losses to Bellevue, and then went to OG, which is a hard place to play, especially with a team with that tradition. So you take a look at your 6 losses. Can't be really disappointed in that. But talk a little bit about your seniors.
Oh, yeah, our seniors, I mean, they mean the world to me. I've played with them since we were the size of some of those kids out there. We were yay big. And, you know, that's really big. We talk about our locker room all the time. We're in there, we're joking around before the game, halftime, even after the game. It's hard not to have fun when you're out there playing with your friends every day, and it really shows. I mean, any given night, there's a guy that could have 15 plus, and you know, Justin and I talk about that all the time. If they're face guarding me or they're face guarding him, it gives the other a good opportunity to go out there. And Kamen does his own thing. You know, you never know what you're going to get out of him. For example, last night he had 0 points and 10 rebounds. So, I mean, that's a big help. And huge props to David Gibson. There's some younger guys that kind of came into a different role, and David really embraced his own role, and it's to go out there, give some energy, and cause some havoc. And you saw that with his first career start tonight. I mean, he came in, gave us some good minutes.
Yep, had 4 points to start off the basketball game.
Yeah, that's incredible. I'm so happy for him. He comes in and works harder than anybody, so that's really cool.
All right, so this is Saturday, probably going to rest on Sunday, and now you get 3 days to prepare. For 1 of 2 teams, you're either going to play Clear Fork or Ontario, I believe, on Thursday night here, correct?
Yep.
So a little bit different as far as the tournament. You don't go to a neutral site, get a chance to play back on your home floor again with another opportunity to close out the home court portion with another win. Talk about your tournament preparation as far as maybe a little bit physically what you're going to have to do, and then also your mental preparation.
Yeah, the rest day tomorrow is going to be really big. The season's long. I mean, 22 games. Yep. Some people don't really realize how long of a season that really is. So just finished the main course, and now we got Ontario and Clear Fork both like some underdogs. You never know what you're going to expect. So Monday will be just a normal practice as if we're preparing for anyone, and then Tuesday another similar to that, and then we'll see how that game shapes out. And then Wednesday is normally just a good old walkthrough, kind of go through some of their sets, talk through our game plan, go through the scouter, and Thursday, game time.
Yep.
You know, I was telling some of my buddies in the locker room, it really stinks that the girls lost, and I'm not happy about that for them. But at the same time, selfishly, it's going to be a little more crowded here. I mean, if they won, they were going to play on Thursday as well.
Oh,
so
that's true. That's exactly right.
It's really big to have the home support here, and I think that was key even tonight.
And the spotlight can be on you guys possibly for a couple weeks here if you continue to put things together.
That would be awesome. We have
well, you had a great crowd here tonight.
Oh, we sure did. We have 6 steps on the board down there, and I'm not going to give our secrets away, but those, if we follow those 6 steps pretty closely, I think we're going to have a pretty long postseason.
Yeah. Well, last thing is, we always do give you a chance. Shout out to anybody you'd like to shout out to.
Shout out to the fans. Shout out to everyone that came out here, and shout out to Scott Washburn. He's a big supporter. And finally, shout out to OH Report. They came here for all our home games, all the girls' home games, and it's really cool to see, even to watch other people's games. So thank you guys.
All right, congratulations, Brock. Best of luck.
Thank you.